The Love of a Libertine, The Duke's Byblows, Book 1. Written by Jess Michaels. Narrated by Danielle O'Farrell. Prologue. Spring 1811. Running away from home in order to marry in secret had been a decision Elizabeth Margolis doubted from nearly the first moment she escaped into the night. But now, huddled before the fire in the tiny cottage, clenching and unclenching her fists before the flames, she dared to let herself believe it was a mistake. It wasn't that she didn't care for Aaron Walters. She did, with every fibre of her being. She loved him, or at least she thought she did. She didn't have much experience with such things. She'd been taught by a tutor, and her small circle of friends was as sheltered as she was. But she read a lot of books, and the feelings those books described when it came to love was certainly something close to what she felt. And she had to love him now. She had to. After all, she had given herself completely to him the night before, when they stopped for the second time along the long road to Gretna Green and the marriage that awaited them there. "You're being silly," she chastised herself softly.
"Silly about what, my love?"
She pivoted to find Aaron standing in the doorway of the small adjoining dressing room, where he had been readying himself for bed. She shifted at the sight of him, his shirt undone and revealing his flat stomach, with his hair mussed. He was a handsome man, there was no denying that, and when she looked at him, some of her doubts faded. They would be happy. "My nerves," she explained, with as bright a smile as she could manage. "I only wish we could have made it across the border tonight and to Gretna Green at last. I'm tired of this madcap escape."
"So anxious to be my wife,"
he drawled, as he entered the main room of the cottage and reached out to touch her face with just his fingertips. She forced herself to stay right where she was and allow that caress. She wasn't quite accustomed to being touched so intimately and knew she needed to learn. Aaron didn't like it when she hesitated, and she so wanted to make him happy. "I am," she said, hoping that saying those words would make the feeling clearer. "My only regret is that my brother isn't here, that we had to deceive him." Walter's face fell, and his hand dropped away from her as he scowled.
"We've been over and—"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?